We're turning now to breaking news in Hartford. Crews are battling a fire there on Garden Street, and that's where we find Channel 3 Eyewitness News reporter Aya Galal. She is live there at the scene with the latest. Aya, what do we know?
Caitlin, I just spoke with the deputy chief here on the scene. He tells me that at least 6 people were transported to the hospital. We know one firefighter also slipped and had to be transported to the hospital as well. Now I'm going to step out so I could give you a live look at the 3-story home. This is where that fire started around 3 o'clock this morning, and ever since, firefighters have been working to put out the blaze. You could see the fire has now been put out, but I want you to also take a look at all the icicles on this tree, just showing how difficult the cold weather has been when it comes to putting out this fire. Now, we know that several rescues were made, one via ladder, but several people, we're told 3 families live inside the building and 11 were able to make it out of the building. 6 ended up being transported to the hospital. I do want to show you some of the video of the initial flames when firefighters were called to the scene here on Garden Street. Now, we know that fire did partially extend to the building right next door to the actual scene of the fire, but firefighters were able to quickly prevent that fire from spreading. But again, we know that one firefighter was injured here at the scene. 6 people were transported to the hospital for smoke inhalation. The deputy chief tells me at this point it appears those injuries are minor. But again, the cold weather and the icy conditions here have made this a challenge for firefighters. There are several puddles of water from the areas where firefighters were trying to extinguish the fire, and so this is creating a bit of an icy mess here. Now we know that there are warming buses also at the scene for those who are displaced in this fire. At this point, it's still too early to know the cause. We know Red Cross is assisting the families who are displaced by this fire. As soon as we learn any new information, we'll bring it to you on air and on the Channel 3 app. Live on Garden Street in Hartford, Aya Galal, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.